Alrighty guys, this is me blowing up my world on Minecraft. This is actually the one that got kind of corrupted. As you've seen, he just blew up the huge tower there. Some of it blows up, but some of it like kind of glitches out right here in the beginning, and you guys won't be able to see what happened for it to be corrupted for a little bit. But I made the video a lot faster, so you guys don't really need to watch it too much. You guys can see on the map that there is a lot of gray because the ground blew up, and all that is down there is cobblestone. The map you will see later on, I try and follow that huge red line going over there, but it won't really show up on the map that it's destroyed, which is very weird. So the map got corrupted as well, and we kind of felt retarded about that because we didn't think that was going to happen, as we were looking at the map for a while and seeing how it was actually doing quite well. So that blew up there and goes on all the way up into the top right on the map, as you guys can see. We're just gonna try and get down and see what happened or whatever. And I died, of course. He survived because he's a loser. That's my friend Big Preston Pay, in case you guys wanted to add him or whatever. I don't really care. TNT, there's some left over, you know, we're just hitting it, just messing around. And this is, we made a hole down to bedrock. I'm able to get down, he dies because he's stupid and tries to jump. You guys can see I'm regenerating my health. There you go, I'm down there pretty far. And this is where we first figure out we had a problem with the game. We blew this up quite fine or whatever right beforehand, before we set all the TNT down here, whatever, wanted to explode it. And as you can see, I hit the one, and only the one kind of looked like it explodes. So we're like, well, maybe it was a bedrock. But then again, we were able to blow this huge crater on the ground beforehand, before the bedrock happened. And well, we're like, well, what happened? And as you seen right there, the second TNT I just hit kind of just crashed like a flower or grass, something along those lines. And I was kind of like, what the hell is going on here? And I was like, well, maybe it's just a messed up block. But it happens throughout the whole entire thing, and that's mostly what happened for the corruption. Is it made TNT just about like the world, as in like grass or flowers. It's the first one you hit or whatever will blow up. It'll blow up any rock or whatever next to it, but it won't blow up the existing TNT. Right here, you should be able to see I hit about 3 of them or whatever, and only the one blows up and the other 2 break. There he is, he got armor so he wouldn't die this time. But right about here, I put down some TNT, I start hitting it, it just breaks or whatever without exploding. So we're like, well, what the hell's going on here? So we go all the way up top, and yes, there was a squid, and see what's going on the surface, and we see a whole bunch of TNT that's still not blown up. So we're like, well, what the hell is going on here? See if we can blow it up. And this is corrupted too. So to find out like the whole thing is corrupted, he lags out right about here. Yep, right there. And then I told him to come back in and try and hit one and see if it's doing the same thing for him, if it's corrupted or whatever. So he hits one, only the one blows up, and then we kind of just go around and start smacking them all and just breaking them or whatever. just to be like, well, this is kind of gay. And that's the very, very first point in the game that caught our attention, that the game was actually corrupted with the TNT becoming like grass or flower, or like part of the world itself, just about, as a block and not like made as an actual TNT. So right here on the map, on the top right, you can see that there's little red dots, and I'm trying to follow it, but the map is corrupted. Right up here, when I find out that it actually all blew up, but the map didn't register. Right here you can see I blew it all up. The blocks were about 4x4 to 4x6, so it was pretty big. I made sure that they would all blow up. I had to go over mountains and stuff, you guys seen. And so we're kind of like, screw this, because the map is corrupted, the TNT is corrupted. So hopefully I'll break it again when the update comes out and it has auto saving. Maybe it'll glitch it out and crash the world, but for now, you cannot actually blow up a world. I don't care what anyone says. This is over, I don't even know how many TNT. There's so much here, and I've seen videos where people are like, oh yeah, it corrupted the world, but there's no videos of it actually being corrupted or their server breaking. And from what I did, is I'm pretty sure you can't break your world with TNT, because I did it with a whole bunch of TNT going throughout my world, and I'm just up here showing you what happened down below until I die. Just see what happened. You can't do that with just 10,000 TNT. It took a lot. We had it going all across the map too, so we probably had like 50,000 TNT. I guess would be a reasonable answer, whatever. But yeah, that's it. That's the world for you, and hopefully we'll be able to crash the game when autosave comes out. Peace.